I was going to ask you, what are you going to do about that tattoo on your face?
I'm taking my time with it.
Mm-hmm.
But I already kind of put things in place.
So you have an appointment. That's going to be a few sessions, probably.
No.
No? Just one?
Mm-hmm.
She say he's retarded. Come on now, that lady is evil and out to get me and my son. She's dissing her own grandchild on social media. I'm saying this to say, bro, don't get it messed up. Like, yeah, I love him. I'm riding for him. But I know his character traits, bro. I know his patterns, bro. Soon as we beef, he hurt our kid and it's so evil. So I need y'all to just let him know.
Get it now. Nobody popped out to her little booking, her little show. So she desperately using me to sell more tickets. Come on, Cal. Come on. That's like what we resorted to. Yeah, all right. You couldn't get nobody to pop out for you at Malibu, so you gotta use me. You and your man couldn't bring in a crowd, so you gotta come on, Cal.
Locked up and betrayed, Blueface just got hit with the one thing he didn't see coming. While serving time, the rapper found out that Chrisean Rock, the woman he's been in a long, chaotic relationship with, is pregnant. But not by him. The father, none other than NCAA athlete Titan Newton, who's not just involved. He's publicly claiming his place by Chrisean's side. Photos of the two smiling, holding hands, and acting like they're living their best lives are already circulating like wildfire, and the internet can't look away.
Don't do that, because I'm gonna go. Don't do that. You look pretty. That's your boo. I got boo in the video. Period, boo. It's a video, period. Yeah.
What makes this even more shocking is how clean the break looks. Unlike past stunts, scandals, and supposed splits, Chrisean's not just done. She's making bold moves that feel permanent. And what she did next made it painfully clear. This wasn't just another breakup. For anyone who's followed the chaos between Blueface and Chrisean, one image stands out more than most: her tattoo of his face. That ink wasn't just decoration. It was a symbol of ride-or-die loyalty, something she wore proudly through every breakup, every scandal, every headline. But now, it's gone. Chrisean's recent move to remove the tattoo was more than just cosmetic. It was a statement, a way of saying, I'm not his anymore.
You would answer something?
Yeah, but it's messy.
What? Go ahead.
No, what happened?
Go ahead, be messy.
It's okay. It's okay.
You can
when
be a
is this
fast-forwarded gangster.
when is this going to be broadcasted? I was thinking about a cover-up.
For your tattoo?
Mm-hmm.
I was going to ask you that next. What are you going to do
good.
about that?
Huh?
I was going to ask you, what are you going to do about that tattoo on your face?
I'm taking my time with it.
Mm-hmm.
But I already kind of put things in place.
So you have an appointment. That's going to be a few sessions, probably.
No.
No? Just one?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think you could get that? Can you get something like that on your face?
Don't do
removed?
that. I believe in it. It's according to your belief.
Do you think you can get it removed?
laser?
Ugh.
You don't do that? You want to
It's
do
like
that?
a whole year.
It will be a few sessions. I just
And
might
then
get a
I
whole
had
sleeve
this
to go.
thought in my head, I wouldn't probably remove it because it's part of me.
Yeah, that's how I be feeling. I ain't gonna lie. I
Like
be
it's
feeling
just a
like that.
picture.
I just be covering stuff up.
Yeah? You do cover stuff up?
Oh my! I had a face on me too.
Oh, you did?
I did. It's gone. It's
I had a
big.
face on my neck. It was a rose.
Sunflower
It's gone.
Yeah.
I got it when I was 17. I used to just be doing.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
In a relationship built on volatility and public meltdowns, this felt different. Not performative, not petty, just final. The erasing of his face from her skin was the erasing of his power over her identity. And while she was scrubbing away the past, Blueface was plotting his next move. Turns out, Blueface didn't take that move lightly. Even from behind bars, he wasn't about to let Chrisean's bold exit go unchecked. According to multiple insider reports and viral posts, he made a call that sent shockwaves through their already unstable dynamic. He instructed his own father to kick Chrisean out of the home they once shared. No discussion, no warning, just straight up told his pops to clear the house. Within hours, her clothes, bags, shoes, everything were allegedly thrown out onto the front lawn like trash. For someone who once called her his girl,
Yeah, everything is out, y'all. He ain't playing. Top of the PM, y'all. This is real. Yeah. Blueface made that call. Said, hey, it's time to go. He ain't playing this time. He dead serious. Gotta pack it up. It's time to go.
This was a brutal public power move. No sympathy, no grace, just full-on erasure. And what made it hit even harder? The timing. Blueface is in jail. He's supposed to be powerless. Yet here he is, pulling strings from inside, treating Chrisean not like an ex, but like an enemy. The message was loud. You're out. For good. It wasn't just a breakup. It was an excommunication. And for a minute, it seemed like Chrisean might crumble under the weight of it all. But that's not what happened. Instead, she fired back with a level of precision and confidence that nobody saw coming. Because if Blueface thought eviction was the last word, he clearly forgot who he was dealing with. Chrisean didn't just respond, she detonated. The moment footage of her belongings being tossed surfaced, she went live. Not to cry, not to plead, but to expose. In a fiery stream of Instagram lives and cryptic stories, she clapped back with allegations that had fans' jaws on the floor. According to her, Blueface isn't the innocent victim he's trying to play. Not by a long shot. She hinted at betrayals that go way deeper than just cheating. We're talking about possible inappropriate behavior inside prison walls. Yeah, you heard that right. Chrisean suggested, without naming names, that Blueface might be getting cozy with people behind bars. And she wasn't talking about phone calls or visits. She didn't need to spell it out. The internet did it for her. Fans started dissecting every word, every expression, spinning theories faster than they could tweet them. Was she talking about someone specific? Was it just to stir chaos? Nobody knew for sure, but it didn't matter. The seed was planted. And the narrative flipped instantly. Maybe Chrisean wasn't the only one moving on. Maybe Blueface had secrets of his own that he never expected to surface. And just when it seemed like the drama had peaked, it got even messier. As if the rumors from Chrisean weren't enough, Blueface added gasoline to the fire from inside jail. In a move nobody expected, he posted a video featuring another woman, one claiming to have a long on and off relationship with him, dating all the way back to 2015. That's not just pre-Chrisean, that's overlapping with Jadine Alexis too. According to her, their relationship wasn't just casual. She called it romantic, domestic, and ongoing throughout multiple chapters of Blueface's messy love life.
So, my name is Amani, and me and Blue been locked in since 2016, 17, and we met at work. We were shooting together, and we fell in love. No, no, but for real, like we just kept looking at each other, kept making eye contact, and then we exchanged contacts, and we was chopping it up for a cool minute. And then I came over, chefed it up, made some steak, mashed potatoes, asparagus, I ate it up, and of course I came with dessert that ate that up, and then yeah, we took a bath. Cleaned our stuff up, a bubble bath with bath bombs, you know. It was 5-star setup. And then, yeah, history since then.
The internet, already running on fumes from all the speculation, exploded again. The timeline didn't make sense, unless you believed Blueface had been juggling more than just 2 women all along. And suddenly, the narrative shifted once more. It wasn't just about Chrisean being betrayed. It was about how many lives Blueface had been quietly pulling the strings of, all at once. This wasn't a love triangle anymore. It was a full-blown maze of manipulation, lies, and overlapping stories. And speaking of overlapping timelines, Jadine Alexis had something to say. If there's one thing you can count on in Blueface's world, it's that Jadine Alexis won't stay quiet for long. The moment this new mystery woman started trending, Jaden jumped into the chaos like she'd been waiting for her cue. And she didn't hold back. In a savage post that spread like wildfire, Jaden mocked Chrisean with thinly veiled jabs about alleged abortions, shady parenting choices, and pretending to be strong while publicly falling apart. It wasn't subtle, it was a direct hit. At first, Chrisean responded with something no one expected: calm. She actually admitted to feeling disappointed, not just in Blueface, but in herself, forever beefing with other women over him. She talked about outgrowing the drama, wanting peace, wanting better for her future child. And for a moment, it looked like she was finally rising above it all. But peace doesn't last long in this saga, because just a few days later, Chrisean clapped back, hard. She called out Jaden for being broke, for needing child support while claiming to be independent, and for always lurking in drama that didn't concern her. She accused her of living off Blueface's name while pretending she was the one winning. It was a full reversal of tone, and fans couldn't look away. Screenshots flew, reaction videos popped up everywhere, and the petty war was back in full swing. And if that wasn't enough, Blueface's mom decided she had something to say too. Just when it felt like every possible voice in this drama had already chimed in, Blueface's mother, Carissa, logged on. And as usual, she didn't come to play nice. With a reputation for jumping into her son's business uninvited, Carissa took to social media to celebrate Chrisean's exit like it was a national holiday. In one particularly loaded post, she called Chrisean and Titan a cute match, even saying she hoped the new baby would finally bring her some peace. But make no mistake, her tone was pure sarcasm, wrapped in years of contempt.
Oh, child, thank you, Jesus, won't he do it? They make a cute couple. That's it. Get a baby by him. That's gonna be a cute-ass baby, too. I'm gonna do like y'all did. He's the one. He's the one.
This wasn't just commentary. It was a low-key victory lap. For years, Carissa had made it clear she didn't trust Chrisean, didn't like her influence on Blueface, and didn't believe the relationship was anything but toxic. And now, with Chrisean out of the picture, at least for now, she seemed thrilled. But it wasn't just about siding with her son. Carissa threw jabs at everyone, Chrisean, Titan, even Jaden, stirring up more tension with every post, every comment, every like. At this point, the drama had evolved beyond just a breakup. It was a multi-layered, generational soap opera unfolding on Instagram Lives, tweets, and viral gossip blogs. Everyone had their own version of the truth. Everyone had something to prove. And for fans watching from the outside, it felt like the kind of drama you couldn't script. Chaotic, personal, and brutally public. At this point, the whole thing felt less like real life and more like a reality show you couldn't turn off. And just when it seemed like things had reached their breaking point, we had to ask, was this really the end? It definitely looks like the final chapter, but if you've been following Blueface and Chrisean for longer than 5 minutes, you know better. This isn't their first nuclear fallout. In fact, they've made a habit of breaking up in the most public, dramatic way possible, only to show up together again like nothing ever happened. It's become their cycle: hurt each other publicly, throw accusations, delete each other from social media, then pop up arm in arm weeks later, smiling for the cameras like it was all a bad dream. So yeah, Chrisean's with someone new. Blueface is behind bars and flexing a mysterious old flame. Jaden is posting subtweets like it's her full-time job. And Blueface's mom is somewhere in the mix, stirring every pot she can reach. But does that really mean it's over? Or is this just another episode in a story that refuses to end? Fans are split. Some say Chrisean's finally done for real, that the tattoo removal, the new man, and her public reflection show she's growing up and moving on. Others? They're not buying it. They've seen too many final breakups followed by new songs, surprise pregnancies, or sudden makeups. Because no matter how messy it gets, one thing's been consistent. Blueface and Chrisean always come back to each other. But if you think this is where their story ends, you haven't been paying attention. Because in the world of Blueface and Chrisean, there is no clean ending, only the next twist. What started as a toxic love story has turned into a full-blown internet spectacle, one that blends personal trauma, real-time drama, and social media addiction into a story people can't stop watching. Every tweet, every live, every post is a plot point, And whether you're rooting for someone to rise above the chaos or secretly waiting for the next meltdown, the truth is, we're all tuned in. It's easy to write this off as just another celebrity breakup, but it's more than that. It's about ego, loyalty, betrayal, and the dangerous blur between love and control. It's about how real lives become entertainment when you live them online. And it's about how two people can be so toxic together, yet still somehow drawn back into each other's orbit, again and again. So what happens next? Does Chrisean find peace with Titan and finally break the cycle? Does Blueface face accountability, or just keep spinning the same chaos from a jail cell? Will Jaden and Carissa keep fanning the flames, or do they have their own stories to tell? One thing's for sure, this isn't over, not by a long shot. So if you want the truth the moment it drops, you already know what to do. Because with this crew, the drama never dies. It just reloads. Whose side are you on? Chrisean, Blueface, or nobody at all? Drop your take in the comments, hit that like button if this saga has you glued, and subscribe so you never miss the next wild update. We're just getting started,